By 2026, the gap between entrepreneurs isn't talent, it's leverage. Some founders are still doing everything manually, reacting to every task, every lead, every message. Others quietly operate with systems that think, execute, and sell alongside them. Same hours in a day, completely different outcomes. Hello everyone, my name is Lucas and welcome to AnyBiz.io's YouTube channel. Today we're breaking down the top AI tools every single entrepreneur should know by 2026. Not as a random list, but as the 3 AI layers that actually matter if you want to build, scale, and grow without burnout. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because we share practical systems for founders who want to grow without chaos. Done it? Okay, let's roll. The first AI layer is thinking. Strategy, planning, writing, analysis, and problem solving. This is where more entrepreneurs start, and for good reason. Tools like ChatGPT have become like the second brain by default for most of the founders. People use it to draft strategies, explore markets, write emails, prepare pitches, and pressure test ideas before making decisions. It's not about replacing thinking, it's about thinking faster and with more structure. Then you have Gemini, which fits naturally into Google's ecosystem. For entrepreneurs living inside docs, sheets, and data-heavy workflows, it's another very smart way to turn raw data into direction. By 2026, this layer is no longer impressive, it's expected. So if you're not using AI to think with you, you're simply moving slower than your competitors are already. Now the second layer is execution. This is where ideas turn into assets, and operations stop depending on the founder's memory. Tools like Notion AI help founders turn messy thought into structured plans, documentation, and internal systems. Generative tools handle visuals, content drafts, and creative work that used to require teams or agencies. Automation platforms quickly connect tools, so your work flows without constant supervision. On the creative side, tools like Midjourney changed how founders handle branding, marketing, and visuals. Entrepreneurs now can generate high-quality images, concepts, and campaign visuals in minutes, instead of waiting on design cycles. And that speed matters a lot on social media, ads, landing pages, and early brand experiments, where execution velocity often beats perfection. This layer doesn't make decisions. It simply removes friction. It shortens the distance between we should do this and this is done. By 2026, entrepreneurs who scale well aren't doing more work. They're rather designing systems that work for them. The third layer is where everything connects. Growth, revenue, and decision happen in real time. Sales is where most entrepreneurs feel the pressure. Lead generation, follow-ups, multi-channel outreach, pipeline management. It's repetitive, time-sensitive, and easy to break when handled manually. This is where AnyBiz comes in, and why it goes beyond an AI SDR. AnyBiz runs outbound sales with AI SDRs that don't just send messages, but think through them. The system evaluates leads, adapts outreach, responds to replies, and prioritizes who's warm, who's cold, and who's ready for a human conversation. So instead of reacting to every notification, founders receive prospects already prepared for closing. But it doesn't stop at sales though. AnyBiz also includes built-in branding automations, creating and publishing LinkedIn posts, copy, and even visuals automatically. That means that the same platform handling your outreach is also building presence and consistency without switching tools or workflows. Everything stays in the same place. Now, there are other AI SDR tools in the market, and traditional CRMs are trying to evolve. Most either automate you blindly or still demand constant oversight. AnyBiz focuses on controlled automation, clean workflows, and smart handoffs, so AI handles the groundwork, while humans focus on judgment and deals. In 2026, the strongest sales teams won't be the biggest. They'll be the ones where AI thinks, executes, and prioritizes, and humans step in exactly when it matters the most. So the real AI stacks for entrepreneurs in 2026 looks like this: AI to think better, AI to execute faster, and AI to sell smarter. And when those 3 layers live inside the same system, instead of 5 disconnected tools, that's when scale actually becomes manageable. So if you're already using AI for ideas or operations, the next step is putting it to work for your revenue. That's exactly where AnyBiz fits. If this helped you see how AI tools actually fit in a real business, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and ring that bell. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.